Hello everyone. In this tutorial we will show you how to connect your Supabase backend with your ReactJS app. So let's get started. First of all, we need to open our project in ReactJS. Go to the package.json to see we need to add here the Supabase JS connection to these packages. By opening the terminal, we can from the terminal select the library and include it in our project. As we can see here in the Supabase guides, if we go to React, we can see down for the React library. It's npm install Supabase, Supabase.js and the env file, and we have here the Supabase client.js. First, start with npm install Supabase in the terminal. So we write npm install Supabase at Supabase-js, and we click install. Waiting right now for the installation for Supabase in our project. You can just copy it from the Supabase guide in React and you can add it to the terminal to start download it. So just waiting for it to be downloaded in our system. So as we can see here, it's been downloaded correctly, and we can find it in our dependencies. Then we need to create .env file. .env file that we will include all the system connection between the React.js with Supabase client or with our Supabase project. We can start and copy it here from the Supabase guide and add it to the .env file. We have React app Supabase URL that we will select it from our project and the anon key. We can start by open our project and we can find the public URL in the settings. We just click in the settings and go to API, and we can copy the project URL from the API. We can copy it and go back to the .env file and add it here. And also we need to copy the key from the same page. We can go to the project API key and select this key and copy it and add it to our project in .env. After finishing with .env file and we add all the URL and key, we need to create a new JavaScript file that will collect these URL and key and add it to our project correctly. As we can see here in the guideline, there is the Supabase client.js file, which is the last file that we will add it to our project to be working fine. So we can go to source and create a new file that will call Supabase client.js in our project. And we can copy it from the guide, in Supabase and add it to our project. As you can see here, it's a create client from the dependency that we just downloaded, and we'll take the Supabase URL and the key from the .env file that we have here and export it to create a new client, which is the URL and the key. Now the project will be connected perfectly with the backend, which is Supabase client.